not everybody thinks the same way as you do. You know, one of the hardest things that we face, I believe, in this world, especially, and I do these videos about myself, is that we think that everybody thinks like us. And I'm in a very remote village in Bethel, Alaska right now, and things are different. They are. They do things differently, but I will tell you that one thing is consistent across all humanity. The people, the kindness, the way people treat you is the way that you would expect them to treat you. So if you treat people nice, I was out at a restaurant last night and talked to a maintenance guy for my son's apartment, and super nice to him, didn't expect anything in return. Get out to a little restaurant, guy comes up to me and asked me if I like salmon, and I said, sure, that'd be fantastic, you know. He was out fishing. 20 minutes later, after he left the restaurant, he came back with a big chunk of salmon for me for dinner tonight. And I was like, how about that? What reciprocity. No matter where you're at in the world, not everybody thinks like you, but everybody feels the same type of feelings, you know. And just because things are different doesn't disprove the rule. But if you're nice and you put things out there in the world, no matter where you're at, it's going to come back to you, especially if you don't expect it. So I want you to think about what vibe you're giving off, and what are you putting out, and what is coming back to you. Because if you are not conscious of this, and you're just having bad things come back to you, you need to really do a self-evaluation and think about what you are putting off every day. Okay? Not everybody thinks like you. There's going to be differences, but everybody has feelings, and how you make somebody feel, they'll remember that for a lifetime. Not what you do, not what you say, but now you're leaving my son 4,000 miles away from home. After that gesture right there, my wife and I were just like, you know what? Things are going to work out because these are good people here. So just because you don't think like people doesn't mean they don't feel the same way as you. Consider that today, guys. Take care.